welcome back to Neecee Lexy. Today I have a special guest with us here, the one and only Miss Eudora Aletta. She's an author, she's a Miss Queen of Canada. She's also a lovely mother to four beautiful children. And apart from that, she's a business owner and she's a super entrepreneur. I'm so excited to have her here today. So Miss Aletta, please tell us about yourself and how you got it started.
Oh my God, how did I get started? Okay, I am Miss African Queen, the most beautiful African Queen in Toronto. How I got started? I got started when I woke up one day and said to myself that I am beautiful. And I have to tell myself that I am beautiful, because if I didn't do that, nobody was going to do it for me. And I said that to myself, and I said, I am brilliant. If I don't say that to myself, nobody's going to say it to me. So I started rewarding, with this affirmation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I can be whatever I want to be. And I thought about home, where I saw women doing anything and everything. And I found myself in this strange land where there was so much limitation. There is so much opportunity. At the same time, there is so much limitation due to the fact that we are the race. You understand? So I got started from there. As a single mother, I struggled to feed my children. And I didn't want my children to grow up and go through what I went through. And I wanted to kind of create something for them that when they grow up, they will see me as a role model, not to go out there and look for the role model. If they were looking for an educational role model, I wanted them to see it in me. If they were looking for an entrepreneur, I wanted them to see it in me. If they were looking for a motivator in whatever, I wanted them to see it in me. And I needed to motivate myself. I needed an inspiration, and the only inspiration that I could find was me. So I needed to put myself as the mirror. When you look into the mirror, who do you see? You see yourself. And of course, as you can see in the corner there, I have Martin Luther King, I have Kwame Nkrumah, I have Mandela on the side. So I have all those people, even though those are people who are not alive today, they are nowhere around here, but they have been my greatest role model. So yeah, I got started from there. And of course, girl power.
Definitely girl power. And I also know that recently you have just completed your undergrad at York University. Please tell us more about the education that you're acquiring from York University and what it means to be a mom, and also to kind of going back to school and achieving what you have achieved so far.
Oh my God. Honestly speaking, I would tell you that I did not expect that I was really going to go to York University and finish. I went to York University. Surprisingly, I was just open to meeting women. I came to the point in my life where I was so depressed, and I started using my depression to talk to other women who saw me as a helper, who saw me as and I reached out a lot to women. So when women saw me and talked to me, and I told them, you know what, whatever problem you are going through right now, I have been there. In fact, I am still there. They will be like, but look at you. You look so good. Look at you. They want me to look at myself. I said, I am still here, but I decided not to put that as a picture in front of me. I wanted to look in the mirror and see what was in me, not how I look, not the depression or the circumstances around me. So when I went to York University, it was just some course orientation I went for. And when I was told that, hey, this is a bridging course, and if you take it, you get a B plus, a B up, and you get automatic admission to York University. I'm like, what? Before that, I went to Hamburg College, and they never accepted me at Hamburg College. And I was so broken by that. I was so broken. I had all the people that told me that I didn't meet the requirement. And when I got this breaching course, I accepted it. And I went at the end of that course. I received this 3 months later. I totally forgot about it. I didn't even think that I was going to make it, but it wasn't what I had in mind. And I opened a letter from York University, opened it, and I saw, this is the York University Women Breaching course, Gender and Women Study. You got an A+ in the breaching course, so this is an automatic official admission to York University. I'm like, York University, York University. I'm gonna become an academia. And I scream all over the place. And I went to school. Honestly speaking, I went to that school with the expectation. I don't know what I expected, but the first year, it was the most important year in my life at York University, because I even though I was a mature student, but I went there like I was just some teenager who just going to school the first time, and I made the best of it. I was seeing everywhere. It was that year I connected with professors, I connected with students, I connected with everyone. It was just an amazing, amazing time that I had that year. And I already wrote my book. So when I would tell people, you know, I have a book, I wrote my book, I just want to publish it, it would be there. But you are an undergrad. How did you reach there? Oh my God, oh my God. And you know, it was tough, but I did. It was tough.
So how did you come about writing your book? So obviously you spoke about the importance of education and how excited you were to go to university. So at what point, once you went to university, you're like, oh my God, I want to write the book, and actually wrote one?
Actually, I already had my script when I went to York University. I already had it. What happened is that when Sheridan let me down, I had, like I said, I had a couple of disadvantages in life. I had an accident where I was taken to the hospital, and I had some operation done on my hand. I used to braid hair beautifully. I used to do all of this, like your hair braiding. Oh my God. And I was a cake decorator. And at some point after this surgery, I stopped using my hand. I couldn't braid anymore. And I was this creative person. I like to picture things in my mind. My mind is the most beautiful part of my body, I can say. I am so thankful to God for giving me this brain. Like, I can crawl into my brain and sit here and just put a wall around me and just hide it there. And I was sitting, I went to a meeting one day, and I love books. I love buying books. If even a book is $200, I love it. I can buy it. So I bought this book for $25, and I look at it at $25. Oh my God. If I was to write a book and I sell it $1 to 1 million people, I'll become a millionaire. And having that little book in my hand, I came home. It was 2012. I'm still waiting for my hands to heal. And 2013, January 1st, I couldn't get out of the room. And the kids thought they were going to sleep long because we went to bed late. They were going to sleep long. And when they woke up, as usual, there would be breakfast and buffet table everywhere. Happy New Year, everybody come and eat. But when they came down, there was no food. Around 12 o'clock, my little daughter, mommy, I'm hungry. I said, settle me down now. And her sister went in my room. Mommy, there is no food. I said, you guys look for food. What are you doing? I said, I'm writing a book. And my daughter, she said, writing a book? Oh, you mean you are writing an essay? I said, no, I'm writing a book. She said, book, mommy? Do you know that book gonna take you 150 pages? I said, well, I will come out with 300 pages. Just like that. And that morning I was having such fun, because I was just like from one story to the next. And it's like my brain was just wanting. It's like there was a television in front of me, and I was practically watching the television. And then I was just writing like nonstop. I wrote the entire day at it. And from that point on, for 6 months my room. I left my room, went out, did what I had to do. I think I had some. Did I even have a? Yes, either I was doing a night job or something like that. I don't remember now, but I was doing it, and that's how I came out with that script.
That is so beautiful because you took your hardship, you took your thing, and then put some determination and actually bringing the book to life. And from our last conversation we had privately, you mentioned that not only did you write one book and publish it, you also have second and third one in the way, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I have 3. I think I have 3 books already, 3 scripts.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to actually. I think I do have one of your book with me here, which you forgot to sign it for me.
Oh my God. Somebody actually texted me from the US. You sent me the book, but it is not signed. Yeah, that's the wind of change.
So if you guys get any chance, it's actually, I think it's still on the Indigo, right? Because I seen it last time it was on Indigo, and New York University also has.
Yeah, York University. You can order it from Amazon as well.
Yeah, so I have a copy here, but you forgot to sign it, so I'm gonna come for you to sign it.
Hey, you need to send a review on Amazon. I see that I think over 500 to 1,000, maybe 1,000 up books have been purchased.
Wow,
that's I don't see any review. I said, where are the people? And they were always call me there. Oh my God, I enjoy your book. Hello, I enjoy your book. Please send me a review. Please, I need a review. Nobody's sending me reviews, so please, I need a review.
Definitely, I would do my own review, and I actually talked about it in my last during your birthday month. I talked about it in my other YouTube, so I'm gonna get all my YouTuber, whoever is right now watching it, to make sure that you get a chance to go check out the Wind of Change. We actually did a whole event about the Wind of Change, I believe, in 2016.
2016, and the videos will be coming out soon.
Yes, definitely. So
and the musical videos, all of that will be coming out.
Yeah, that is how the book looked like by Eudora Aletta. And so, Eudora, at what point would you say that when you had the epiphany of like, I want to be an entrepreneur, what was that mindset like? Was it always you want to be an entrepreneur, or did you have like an aha moment?
I think that's something that I have always had due to the fact that I came from an African home and I have not always been in Canada. I grew up with my grandparents and my mom and my other moms. They all were business people. You understand? So I always saw money coming in, money going, money coming in. There was always money. When I went to my grandmother, I wanted something. She would just open her waist and put her hand somewhere there and give me money. My mother's always had money laying everywhere. So when I got into cake decorating, I wanted to generate my own income. Because I have always been the person who wanted to be the employer, not the employee. And I always believe in passive income. And when I read that book, Reach That, Pull That, I said, this is just the way I think. And from there, I'm like, you know what? If I open my cake decorating store.
You're making those beautiful cakes, by the way.
Yeah, and those cakes, they are so delicious. Yeah. So I thought about that, and after the surgery, it wasn't possible anymore. And I was always braiding hair too, doing hair. And someday I will have two clients bringing $150, $100 twice. I mean, it was just so good for me. And I had to leave all of that due to injury and health reasons and all of that. But I thought, like, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm not that person who easily give up, you know. One thing I tell people is this. You can only give up when life gives up on you.
Say it one more time.
You can only give up when life gives up on you. You can give up when life has not yet given up on you. That's me right there. I refuse to give up.
Yeah, that's just a powerful message, just to kind of reiterate the fact that in my next question, which is, what would you say, because you haven't given up, you pushed through whatever that life brought you to it, what would you say was your most memorable moment thus far as an entrepreneur?
My memorable moment?
Yeah, most memorable moment, whether it's as an author, as a speaker, what was that most memorable moment?
As a creative person, I am if you are a writer, so you are looking at, so with the singing I'm doing, I'm also being creative, that I am writing, taking my writing and putting it into music. I have a message to cross out there. I have a message for people. So if it is through my writing, I'm able to write and say, the wind of change is the wind of chance. If I can take that writing and say, the wind of change is the wind of change, blowing on the African continent, right into the world. So if I have to say that, it's the same. So if I have to go speak out and stand in front of people and say, okay, Black lives do matter. And trying to explain why people should love each other. Why should people accept each other? Why should people tolerate each other? And I can market my voice. I can market myself, not even with the products and clothing line that I'm coming out with, and all of that is just marketing me and actually trading money because I'm able to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the remarkable one right there.
So what are other what are other things that you're currently working on apart from music? Are you producing new music or?
Oh yes, music. In terms of music, I do record every month. So I just have not have. I really wanted to finish my degree and be able to do my masters on time, but due to coronavirus, they have been set back. But every month I'm doing music. So what I have decided to do is every month from July, I want to put out in music, like drop something every month. So that's what I have in mind. And I am the owner of Cane Naturals. So Cane Naturals is a beauty supply. So beautiful hair cream, glowing body, on Cane Natural right here on me right now. My face from head to toe actually. So it's body cream, body oil, hair moisturizer, conditioner, shower gel, all of that come with Cane Natural. So I am the CEO and the owner right now. So I do designing here and there. So this year I decided to come out with, unfortunately, coronavirus again. I decided to come out with a clothing line, like a show. Yeah. We were going to do that, but unfortunately, we are no longer going to do that. But what I want to do is create a website where I can have my creativity, like my clothing line, and they are working on the website actually where Cane Natural will be available on Amazon, on the website directly to me. So I'm working behind the scene with all of this. But first of all, I had to work on my schooling, like kind of take that from the way and just focus on.
Yeah. So what is the big project that, apart from the Cane Natural that you're working, what would you say like the next big project that we should be looking forward from Miss Eudora Aletta?
The next big project, I will say for now, I want that to be like behind the scene. Like we will talk about that later, like because there is something great coming out. I just don't want to kind of vocalize it now. Okay, I know fair enough. Something I believe in. I'm like, you know why? Who better is to bring out the vision than the visionary? You see the vision. You are the one with the vision. You are the one that lied down, you slept. You are the one that sat down and looked in the city and saw, you picture things in your head. You are the best person to make that dream come true. As you are visualizing it in your mind, you can make others to see it. So that's what I am. That's who I am. But until then, I I'm gonna lay low until we can kind of see how that works.
No worries. And also, recently, you and your daughters have created a new platform for called the Tea Talks, where you guys discuss a lot of issues. Can you explain to our viewer what the message behind the whole talk show about, and where should people find you?
Oh, okay. So the tea talk first is tea talk tea time. I'm somebody who love tea. Like I love drinking tea 24/7 in my home. If I'm spending 3 hours in my home, the 3 hours, every hours I'm drinking tea. And when I'm drinking my tea, I sit and try to really concentrate and talk about. I feel that tea talk, you can talk anything on the
Yeah, I
table.
remember
You want the tea drop, a little bit of tea spill, you want to clean it, or you leave it and drink your tea, enjoy it, and clean it. So I feel like sitting on the table with my daughters and talking, any talk at all, whatever topic dropped on our table, we talked about it and be able to wipe it out. So tea talk is the place where confession comes, where maybe my daughter wanted to tell me something, they did something wrong in the past, or I want to tell them something, or just whatever topic that comes on the table, we are able to communicate well. Tea talk, you can communicate better having a tea together. So that's why. And I thought their perspective of things quite different from mine. Growing up, raised and grew up in Africa, and an African mother, and having is the second generation, right? I know that my mother's, whatever happened when I was their age, it would be like, you can't talk about that in the public. Oh no, that's so secret. So we have all this secrecy going on. It's tradition, it's cultural of silence, that you don't talk about a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
On the other hand, here we need to teach our children how to talk about things, how to talk about issues that is bothering them, depression, schooling, education, talk about success. If I want them to become a doctor, they are able to tell me, Mommy, I don't want to become a doctor. I want to do this. I want to give them that the willpower to be yourself.
That's powerful.
So TikTok kind of embrace every idea. It's intergenerational talk. So on YouTube, you just go to YouTube Tea Time, Tea Talk Tea Time.
Okay, and do you mind also? I know I'm gonna put all your information and contact in the description below, as well as your book for them to purchase this. But do you also want to mention some other sites or platform that you're in it, so that people can follow you?
So yes, you can follow me on Twitter under Aletta Eudora. And I'm on Instagram as Eudora Aletta. It used to be the African Queen, but I just recently changed it to Eudora Aletta. And Facebook is just Eudora Aletta. Music, Eudora Aletta, the Wind of Change. But what I want to do is to also try to change. I have a lot of planes around here. So wherever there are planes, there are bugs around. So I have all the visitors passing around here. But where was I?
Social media handles.
Eudora Aletta Music, Eudora Aletta, the Wind of Change, whereby I will be combining Eudora Aletta. Just Eudora Aletta Music is going to cover it all, because having all the different platforms, I'm not like you. I can't just handle it. Sometimes I go on Facebook like, oh my God, I'm all over the place. But yeah, you can find me there. And Kinda Natural also have a page, my page, where I'm interning to kind of transact business with people from there, or clients. So you can find me on Amazon, on York University. I'm very famous on York campus, York website. You can also read a little bit about me. I am featured on York University website, bookstore. So I have a website, Eudora Aletta. You can also go there and read a little bit about me. On that page, I will be having fashion, like I will be putting some of your links on my website, and I will also be marketing your products on my website. So it would be a place where I would be inviting other business people or entrepreneurs to kind of feature them on my website. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And I also forgot to mention earlier that Eudora Aletta is actually also part of the Voice of Africa radio. She is
Exactly. Oh my God, that's the phrase I should have said. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a journalist. Yeah, I'm one of the Voice of Africa team. So we go around getting news around, and you can invite me. I can interview you, and I also do red carpet. So I do red carpet interview. So you can call me to do your red carpet interview. I will be glad to come.
She's a Jill of all trades.
Yeah, I'm not a giant. I'm the woman
Jill.
of trade. You know what? As I wouldn't say feminist. Yeah, it's okay to say feminist anyway. But when you say feminist, people get a wrong idea that, oh my God, feminists, they are against men. No, we are not against men. Like jack with all trade just doesn't work for me as a female and working so hard. I'm not a jack. I'm a woman with all trade. Like I work hard. I want to be accepted as a woman. I am a woman. I'm not a jack, you know, to always like men. It's always like men. They are the best. They do everything perfect. They do every trade. So if I continue to refer to myself as a jack with all trade, I wouldn't really see the beautiful African queen that is working so hard. I'm just like, oh God, I have to go chasing out the men to be like the men. No, I don't want to be like any man. I just want to be me.
Yeah, I totally understand your point of view, and I feel like right now women also taken into account by giving it a new name, so they call it Jill of all trade. Jill as a
Jill?
Yeah, Jill of all trades.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So a girl who covers it all or knows it all.
Oh wow.
Woman power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Eudora, for having us here today and also for being a part of this discussion. I will try to post all her social media link in this video below so that you can feel free to contact her or reach her for anything. Or if you want to be a part of her show, also make sure to send her an email. I believe it's eudoraaletta@gmail.com so that you can feel free to have a discussions with her in her platform. Until then, I wanted to thank you all guys for tuning in today and making sure that we are enjoying our COVID-19.
Are we done now?
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah. Are we done?
Unfortunately for this segment, we're done, but we will do another segment later on. We will invite you once again. You can talk about more things that you wanted to cover in the show.
Oh, no. I'm okay. I think we cover enough. I think that's, I was just like, are we done now? We good. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Have a good day, and I'll look forward to speaking with you soon.
And I'm looking forward to that book we put.
Oh, yeah. I'll get that on you right away. Good night.
Good night.